Good morning, everyone, and welcome back into the Capitol Hoop Caucus. I'm Wardell McCabe, joined by Troy Halliburton and Isaac Hodgkin Harris. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show. If you're just joining us, please allow me to catch you up on what you've missed. We previewed the Wizards training camp by breaking down their positional groups this week, focusing on their guards. And then we were also shortly thereafter joined by a very special guest, that being Luka Garza, DC legend, and who is a member of the Boston Celtics. And then we wrapped up our series of grading the off seasons of the NBA by assessing the Southeast Division and answering some of your questions this week. And if you missed any part of the show, please do not worry, because you can always catch it on the podcast on your favorite podcasting platform. And while you're there, be sure to give us a rate and review. And, well, since we're plugging the podcast, it means that it's about time for us to close the show. But before doing so, as always, I have to make way for our next host. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trivia Time from the Line. I'm your host, Guy, and you all know the name of the game, but let's get to the aim of the game, which is this: to score more points than your opponent. We'll have 5 minutes on the clock, during which our contestants will have to correctly guess as many players' names as possible in a surprise category of our choosing. Are you both ready to get to today's category?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Light work. You didn't stop me.
Beautiful, beautiful. Stop you. Why would I stop you? I wouldn't cut anyone off. All right. This week, you'll be naming the players who received the second most votes for the WNBA's Rookie of the Year since 2010. When you make your guess, please provide the year they were rookies, the team they played for, and their position, along with their name. A quick note on this: you'll probably notice that 2023, 2018, 2013, and 2010 are missing from the board. That's because no other players received any votes for Rookie of the Year those years. Wow. Now, let's begin naming the players who finished second in WNBA Rookie of the Year voting since 2010. We'll start first with Troy.
Sonia Citron, 2025 with the Washington Mystics.
That is correct. Isaac.
2024 Chicago Sky, Angel Reese.
It is Angel Reese. Troy.
2022, let's go with Shakira Austin.
It is Shakira Austin. Isaac.
2020 Atlanta guard. Oh, wow. Why am I blanking on this name right now? All right, never mind. 2016 San Antonio guard, Kelsey Plum.
No. Troy.
Ooh, okay. 2019 guard, Arike Ongulai.
It is Agumbawale. Isaac.
Ugh. All righty. 2011 forward/center from the San Antonio Silver Stars. Want to go with... Nope, never mind.
Okay, Troy.
I'm blanking on these.
Let's go 2017 Atlanta guard. Is that Alicia Gray?
It is not. No. Okay. Isaac.
Okay. I think so. 2021 Atlanta / New York. So they played for both.
There were 2 players.
2 players. Okay, 2 players. So 2021, the guard /forward Sabrina Ionescu.
It is not. No. Troy.
Let's go. 2015 New York. Is that Jonquil Jones?
It is not. Isaac.
JJ. Dang, that was my guess for that. Definitely. I'm gonna try this 2021 again. I have to think it was not Alicia Gray for the guard for Atlanta.
No, it was not. Is that a guess?
That was a guess. It was part of the guess, but never mind. Never mind.
Okay,
I
Troy.
don't have it. I thought I had it.
Let's go 2016 guard center. Is that Kelsey Plum?
It is not. No, Isaac.
Guess that. It was so 2012 Or no, sorry. 2014 Tulsa guard Skylar Diggins?
No, it is not.
Ugh.
Troy.
Let's go 2011 forward center. Is that Tina Charles?
No, it is not. Isaac.
2015 center for New York. Big Mama Steph?
No, it is
No.
not. Troy. As a hint, there is another player who was formerly a Mystic on this list.
Let's go 2017 guard. Is that Aerial Powers?
No, it is not, but that is the right year and team for the former Mystic. Isaac.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's one's a former Mystic? Yeah. Can we say guard for Atlanta? She went to University.
Which year?
2020.
2020.
She went to South Carolina. Not Neek. Can't think of it. Why am I blanking on that one? But she's not a former Mystic, so never mind. I thought I had it.
All right, then let's move on to Troy.
Let's go 2017 guard. Is that Ariel Atkins?
No, it is not.
Wow.
Isaac.
2017. Would that be the 2021 Atlanta guard? Area
No.
Atkins? No?
No, it is not. Back to Troy.
Oh, wait.
Let's go 2021 Atlanta, New York guard forward Ryan Howard.
No, it is not.
Wow.
Isaac.
That's what I thought it was. It was Atlanta Howard. 2011 San Antonio. Ooh, actually, no. Sorry. 2012 Tulsa forward Liz Cambridge?
No, it is not.
Oh.
Troy, final guess.
Oh, man. I don't know. I won this week, but I don't feel good about it.
Well, you are correct with a score of 3-1 this week. It is Troy who won. But let's go over the players who were unnamed. Starting in 2021, there were two players who finished in second. First, Atlanta guard Arian McDonald. Next, New York Liberty guard forward Dee Richards.
Okay.
Then 2020 Atlanta guard Kennedy Carter.
Oh, shut up, Kennedy.
Then 2017 Atlanta guard Slim herself, Brittany Sykes.
Oh, wow.
2016 San Antonio guard Mariah Jefferson. 2015 New York center Kia Stokes. 2014 Tulsa guard Odyssey Sims. 2012 Tulsa forward Glory Johnson. And 2011 San Antonio forward center Danielle Adams. That does it for us here on Trivia. Time for the line. We'll talk to you all next time. Bye. All right, how was this week for you guys?
Man.
I didn't win, but there's a moral victory to be sung. No one knew. We didn't know any of it. So I'm going to take that as a dub for myself.
I got to win, but we're going to have to watch some film this week.
Yeah. He didn't win cleanly.
Yeah,
He didn't
this
win
is
cleanly.
Didn't win
Yeah.
cleanly. You had
I mean,
3 times your score.
Still, it was 3-1. Like, this guy's been beating me mathematically. He should be like 8 to 0.
He's
What?
right.
I'm scoring.
He's right about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's slipping.
I have
He's
a
slipping.
high expectation
Yeah.
for myself, and I need to reach
Yeah,
it.
he's slipping right now. Mr. Dominant? Really? All right, 3-1. Like, come on now.
All right, that just about does it for us here. But we have to take our last shots, which, if you all did not know, is when each of us has 24 seconds to speak on anything basketball related beyond the limits of the DMV. So whether it's a shout out, a hot take, personal gripe, now is the time to let it fly. The only rule is that when your 24 seconds is up, your microphone will shut off. Troy, are you ready to take your last shot?
Yes, I am. All right, I'm going to use my last shot to shout out the WNBA for having an amazing first round of their playoffs. These games have been, they've gone down to the wire. Like it feels like the old school, like where amazing happens, the motto that the NBA used to use. Like I think that we should probably actually extend these series to 5 games apiece because 3 just isn't enough.
Whew, but you got it off just at enough time. Isaac, are you ready to take your last shot?
Yes. I have to also give a shout out to the WNBA. This playoffs has been amazing, but more specifically, a shout out to the Golden State Valkyries for reigniting Northern California basketball, especially with the history of the Monarchs. It's great to see NorCal getting some love and rock on Valhalla.
All right, far out. You have to find a way to expedite this timer when you guys end it quickly.
Of course.
All right, let me take my last shot. I gave Isaac a little bit of flack for this last week, breaking beyond the sport, so I guess I gotta kind of do the same, but I'm going to try to tie it in the best I can because this Monday, in the lights of prime time, the honorary captain for the Baltimore Ravens will be none other than the greatest basketball player ever, Carmelo Anthony. So go Birds! Now they are now my favorite team. They're probably going to go undefeated, win the Super Bowl. I don't care because they've got the power of Melo. All right, that just about does it for us here. Troy, for our listeners, where can they get more of your work?
They can always find me on the platform formerly known as Twitter, now X, at Troy Halliburton.
And you can always find me stretching a lot of my basketball, like a hamstring almost, on Ike Irie at Twitter, and then on Isaac Ajikum Harris 224 at Instagram. Sorry, there was I was trying to make a stretch joke about you trying to stretch that 24 last second,
Whoa.
Because of football. This is Matt last week, but
In the words of Cam and Mace, ayo.
Yo. Where can they follow the show?
You can follow the show on Cap Hoop Caucus on X, formerly known as Twitter, and also Cap Hoop Caucus on Instagram.
All right. Well, thank you both for joining me again for another week of recording. And thank you all at home for joining us here while we did this show. If you missed any part of today's show, please be sure to check out the podcast feed wherever it is you get your podcasts. Don't believe me, just go ahead and type Capital Hoop Caucus in your search bar. I promise you, we'll be right there. And when you find us, give us a rate and review. Subscribe to the channel if you can. And also do the same thing on YouTube. Leave a like, comment below. It means the world to us, and it really helps support the show. And hey, if you're listening on ESPN 630, stick around because we have a lot happening on air today. Right after the break, you'll hear College Football Tailgate with Amber Wilson and Jonathan Zaslow as they broadcast live from Miami to preview the Hurricanes game against the Gators. It'll be somewhat of a homecoming for both Amber and Zaz, as both have roots to 790 The Ticket. Shout out to that former station. And that'll transition seamlessly into ESPN Radio's college football coverage of Auburn at Oklahoma. That'll begin at 3 p.m. Eastern with Marcus Tesher, Kelly Stufer, and Ian Fitzsimmons on the call. Immediately following that, we'll go into the Orioles Radio Network, presented by Sprinkler Fitters Local 669, as the O's host the Yankees at Camden Yards. First pitch is scheduled for 7:05 p.m. Eastern, and from there, we'll close out our night by going back to ESPN Radio's college football as the USC Trojans play host to the Michigan State Spartans. Kickoff is currently scheduled for 10:30 p.m. Eastern, with Mike Cousins and Mike Peasley calling that one. And all those broadcasts will be airing live on ESPN630DC.com, the ESPN 630 app, or 630 on your local AM dial. Signing off for Isaac Jim Harris, Troy Halliburton, myself, Wardell McCabe, and our very special guest this week, Luca Garza. This has been the Capital Hoop Caucus, reminding you that nobody asked for AI. The data centers used to operate and maintain such programs have had massive negative impacts on the air and water quality in the surrounding areas, which in the U.S. has disproportionately affected black communities in Memphis, Tennessee, and Montgomery, Alabama. So please sign every petition you can to prevent one from going up in PG County. Be kind to one another. We'll talk to you all at the same time next week.